Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all. Good afternoon on this program, the Talent Hunting Program, and anchor by your child, your brother, God Adioshun. So, don't forget today what we discussed yesterday on things that can distract us from maintaining our challenge. Things that distract us. As of now, if we are maintaining our talent, there will be some things that are going to be distracting us from maintaining our talent, which we listed some of it yesterday, which is laziness, lack of director, counselor, and lack of financial help. So many things like that that can distract us from we maintaining our talents. So today we are still going to continue on things that can distract us from maintaining our talent. What can distract us from maintaining our talent? That is what we are going to discuss today. So, with the number one point that I have here is that on focus. On focus. If you are not focusing, if I'm not focusing, I will be distracted from maintaining my talent because I have to be focused and determined. I have to have focus and determine. These artists say that determination without focus, it is like a soup without salt. Determination without focus is like a soup without salt. So if we want to maintain our talent, we should not be. If we do not have focus, we'll be distracted. You are learning a work, you are not focusing on it. I'm telling you, you are wasting your time. Not focus. And if you are focused, you are going to make it and be bright. You are going to make it in life because you are focused. You determine that you will make it. So that is why you should not be distracted by unfocus. I should not be distracted from unfocus. You too also should not be distracted from unfocusedness. So that is why I must focus on my talent. You too should be focused on your talent so that we can have a good aim, a good target, and a good achievement in this life. When we are focused, we ought to be determined also. We should determine that I will make it. Don't say that you cannot make it. In maintaining our talent, we have to focus and determine. If we lack focusness, we will be distracted from maintaining our talent. If we are not determined to do good, we will be distracted from maintaining our talent. Because life is not at a point, I have to be focused. You too also, you have to be focused. I have to determine myself. You too, you have to determine yourself and focus. So the number 2 point is ignorance. It's saying so that ignorance is a disease. Yes, I accept with that. Ignorance is a disease. You ought to do something, you ignore it. How will you know that thing? The ignore that you ignore that thing, you are not going to know it. Ignorance, it is a disease. I ought to do something, I did not do it. That is a sin, it is a disease. I will not know that thing. I will not know that thing because I ignore it. In maintaining our talent, there are some things that we ought to do. We should not ignore it. It is for our own better, it is for our own good. It is for us to have a good aim and achievement in life. Because if we ignore things, we will find it difficult to do again. If we ignore things, we will find it difficult for us to do it again. Because that place where we ignored it, that place where we ignored it, we ought to know it the more if we do that thing. But because we ignore it, I will not know it, you also too will not know it. That is life. So in maintaining our talents, we should not ignore works. Don't ignore works. I also too to not ignore works. Because as I've said earlier, ignorance is a disease, a great disease, a great virus. You watching me today, if you are ignoring things, don't ignore it again. Because that is a sin, it is a disease. When you ignore something, you will not know that thing, you will not have deeper roots in that. You will not have deeper roots in that because you ignored it. Because you ignored it. That is why ignorance distracts us from maintaining our talent. Ignorance distracts me from maintaining my talent. Ignorance distracts you from maintaining your talent. So, another point is that lack of choice. Lack of choice. When you cannot decide by yourself, you don't have a choice to make that this is what I want to go for, this is my talent. Well, you can't decide by yourself, you are going to be distracted from your way. When you ignore things, when you do have choice, when you don't make choice by yourself, when you don't make choice by yourself, you are going to be distracted from maintaining your talent because you do not have a choice. Because you do not have a choice. And when you have a choice, it will be okay for you to do. You will have a choice. Be determined that my choice is that I will become the world best international hairdresser, the world best counselor, the world best artist. Determine that have a choice by yourself because choice is very good in our life. We ought to have choice. I too ought to have a choice. I should have a choice, you too to have a choice. Because life it is a choice. The ball is in your court and you should play it nicely. Don't play it badly. The ball is in my court and I should play it good in a good way. If I don't have a choice of determining my talent, I'll be distracted. I will be distracted if I don't have a choice because I'm undecided. So that is why I must have a choice, a good choice, not a bad choice. Because some people have determined to be doing bad, that is their own choice. Don't join them to do but do not follow the multitude to do bad. Don't follow the multitude to do bad things, but follow people to do good things. Follow people to do good things. Join the culture of doing good. Join the group of people of doing good because it is good to be good in this life. It is good to be good in this life. When you are not good, you will be distracted because you are doing bad things. That bad thing will distract you from you maintaining your talent. If I'm the type of person that is doing bad things, that bad thing will distract me from maintaining my talent. That is why I have to be doing good and have a good choice in life to make it. So, do good, have a good choice. Another point is also that lack of self determination. Lack of self determination. If you lack determination, I'm telling you, you will just be like a leaf on a maybe river or water. That leaf will just be going to a direction because it does not have determination. So, as I've told you earlier, determination without focus is like a soup without salt. So, I have to have self determination that I will make it. It is going to be bright for me. My future is bright. Like a song that we used to sing in the primary schools then. It is colorful and very bright. I will get there. It is colorful and very bright. I will get there because my future is bright. I will get there. We are singing that song, you are not determined to get there. I'm telling you, you are wasting your time. You are singing that song, you are not determined. I'm telling you, you are just wasting your time. When you are maintaining your talent, when you are not determined to do active part in your work, to make an active part in your work, I'm telling you, you are distracted already. You have already distracted because you did not determine to maintain your talent. Lack of determination distracts us from maintaining my talent. Lack of determination distracts you from maintaining your talent because you lack determination. Because I lack determination, I have to be determined that I will make it is going to be good for me. Determined to be great in life. I also to determine to be great in life. So another point is that what is never be discouraged, fed up, or tired. Don't forget we are still talking on things that distract us from maintaining our talents. Things that distract us from maintaining our talents. Do not be discouraged. Don't get tired. Don't be fed up. Do not be discouraged. Don't get tired and don't be fed up. People mock me. Look at this small boy. Girl is going live. He did not even have much viewers. Him too. He did not know anything, but I am not discouraged. I should keep on to strive on. I must know how people are mocking you. Let me tell you something today. If you are not mocked, you are not a human being. You are not mocked, you are not a human being. So by their mock, by their abusing work, by their discouraging work, do not be discouraged because God is not discouraging creating you. God has a purpose of creating you. That is why He made you a living soul. That is why he did not make you as animal, lion, cattle, dogs, and so it is that left for you rebel is in your court not to be discouraged. I'm telling you something today. I can never be discouraged in my life. Will you say that to you? Say that to your life that I can never be discouraged in my life. You have to have a strong faith. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Have a good steadfast faith. A solid encourage. If you went to some people to encourage you, they are discouraging you. I'm telling you, don't be discouraged. Let me tell you the reason they are discouraging you, because they have seen the great future, the great goals that you want to achieve, and they did not want you to achieve it. If you are maintaining your talent, you are being discouraged. Encourage yourself, accelerate, do not decelerate, but continue to move forward. Do not reverse. Do not reverse. That is a commandment. But continue to accelerate to maintain your talent, and also to continue to accelerate to maintain my talent. So another point is that, okay, let me read the notes under this. Never be discouraged, fed up, or tired. If you are discouraged, tired, fed up, your talent will be your talents will not have interest in. When you are discouraged, you will not have interest in your talents. When I'm discouraged, I will not have interest in my talents. So let's continue. You will not have interest in it again. It will be the absence of interest. Absence of interest will be there because you are discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Your talents will be absent from your life because you causing discouraged. I'm telling you today, do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. So another point is the materials needed. You need the materials in maintaining your talent. I also too need materials to maintain my talent. If you lack materials, our talent won't show very well because we lack materials. Because we lack materials, our talents won't show up very well because we do not have material to maintain, to bring up our talent. We'll be distracted from maintaining our talent because we are in need of materials because we lack materials. So that is why we have to strive and have materials for us to maintain our talent. For you to maintain your talent, you need materials. For I got addition to maintain my talent, I need materials. So another point here is that lack of ready to achieve your goal. Lack of readiness to achieve goal. When you want to achieve a goal, are you ready? When I want to achieve a goal, am I ready? So that is why I have to be ready to achieve my goal. If I'm not ready to achieve my goal, it wouldn't be possible for me to achieve my goal because I'm not ready. Let's take for example the athletes, the runners on the track. The referee is going to go. Runners on your track, ready and go. If the runners are not ready, they are not going to move. Let's take that is the last person that run last to be ready. What will happen to that person? Will the person meet the first person that run first? So that is why I have to be ready. You also to be ready. In all areas, I have to be ready. You also to be ready. So the another point is that training your brain by making gain out of it. If you lack the training of brain, if you cannot gain a special thing from your brain, it is going to be difficult for you to maintain your talent because you are not training your brain. Because I'm not training my brain, it is be difficult for me. It will be difficult for me because I'm not training my brain. You have to let your brain to be sharp. Like me now, I made example of myself. I so much cherish any subject that deals with calculation, not only mathematics that deals with calculation, but physics is there, chemistry is there, biology is there, economics is there, further mathematics is there, organic chemistry is there. So I have to sharpen my brain. I haven't not to let my brain to be blocked, to be blocked. Sharpen your brain. If you are lacking sharpness of brain, I'm telling you today, it will be hard for you to maintain your talent. It will be difficult for you to maintain your talent. So another point is that lack of trust. When you don't trust in yourself that you can do it, it will be hard for you to maintain your talent because you do not trust in yourself that I got radiation can do it. It is not. I lack trust in myself that I can do it. That is why I usually say that have trust in yourself and say positive words to your life to say that I can do it. Don't say that I cannot do it. Say that it is possible for me to do it. Don't say that it cannot be possible. Don't say that I shall. Say that I will. Don't say that I shall, but say that I will make it. Don't say that I shall make it, but say that I will make it. So saying positive words to ourselves will make us to have a good impact in maintaining our talent, but we are not trusting ourselves that we can do it. We will diverted for our talent. The last point for today is lack of in social. When you are not social, you do not ask people, you do not know the current thing going on in your environment, your talent will be lost because you do not know maybe that is where your talent is, so your talent will be lost. So yeah, we are going to pause here today on this our program, Talent Until program, anchored by your child God Radio Show. So people, thank you all. I really appreciate you. If you want to contact me for more information and you want to chat me up on WhatsApp, here my number 091 58 88 324. Again 091 58 88 324. Again 091 58 88 324. So you can follow me on Instagram, which is God Adioshun. Thank you all. Have a nice day. I really appreciate you, my viewers. May God bless you all. Thank you. Have a nice day.